when we last left our heroes.
Floor it!
Rain! Up here!
I know!
So long, Jenna.
Oh, no!
Launching off the bike. Now!
The deceitful villain Regina Ruse and her not-so-bright cohort Spike took over Jenna Tran's car, eventually steering it off of a pier. The Crimson Crane was giving chase and launched off her motorcycle when the car hit the water. As she prepares to land on the sinking car, she hopes to get Jenna out safely. But can she do it? Let's find out.
Jenna, can you open the door?
I can't open it! Help! It's sinking!
Grandma Jeannie, do I have something that'll make this easier?
I don't know. Oh, I wish Doc was here.
I can't believe I'm gonna do this. Mackenzie, I need to get her out of the car. What do I have? What can I do? I'm running out of time.
Oh, see, this is gonna be uptight. We have to get the window open.
The water is filling up in here!
We've got to get underwater. I need my face covered. Turn my helmet into diver mode where it covers my face, and turn on the oxygen.
Done.
Going under. Nothing's working. I need something to break this window.
Use that fresh laser beam that the doctor did.
Laser beam? What laser beam? He didn't tell me about...
Put up your right hand.
Whoa, will this break the glass?
Aye, just burn a guardian to get her out.
I'll just make a square. Window gone. Gotcha. Trigger rocket boots.
Oh, it is good to be back on the land.
Thank you. Thank you for getting me out.
Well, you pulled me out of the water. It's time to return the favor.
Back at the police station, Detective Mike Donovan is finding a new break in the case of the unconscious coffee consumer caper. Say that 3 times fast.
Uh-oh.
I figured I'd catch you in here watching movies. Anything interesting?
Interesting and kind of shocking.
Shocking? What's shocking?
This girl should have never gone into Doc's place to commit a crime. He's got cameras everywhere.
So, you know what happened?
Oh yeah, check this out. She walks in, hands him coffee. He shows her some kind of gadget, they drink. Then she gets sick, passes out. Then he gets sick and passes out.
So?
Moments later, she miraculously gets up. This guy walks in, takes the gadget, and they walk out.
Clearly she just had coffee in her cup.
Exactly. And I think the guy is Shatter Smash. It's the same girl from the fair. Her name is Gina.
She has to be stopped. Now.
I know. I know.
The Crimson Files. Created by Scott Murray. Episode 6, The Big Announcement.
Later that day, the Crane returned to headquarters. As she stood in Control Central, she took note of how quiet it was in the room. No Wyatt, Reggie, Doc, or Jenna. Even though she pulled off a rescue today, she still felt like she was tasting defeat.
What am I doing here?
Was that a question for me?
No. Once again, I didn't know you walked in here.
If you want to be alone, I can leave.
I already feel alone, so you can stay if you want.
Well, that's not good. Why would you feel alone?
This place used to be a lot busier. Now look at it. I was actually beginning to feel like this was all right, that my choices were right. Now people close to me have been hurt or almost killed. And I'm sitting in an expensive communications and operations room, in a costume, second-guessing it all.
Well, I don't blame you for second-guessing. But if this leads you to giving up, that would surprise me.
Really? Do you mean that, or are you just saying it?
What makes you think I didn't mean it?
You funded this. I did everything but beg you to help me make this happen. Did you think we would be in this position? Don't you think this is a sign that it could have been a big mistake? Don't think about just me here. Think of everyone, including yourself.
Okay. Done. I thought about everything, and I still don't think you should give up.
I wish you would be serious.
Well, I am serious. I knew you would have moments like these. We all have moments like these.
We don't all dress up in costumes, put a team of innocent people together and try to save the city every day.
Well, not everyone can.
Not everyone can, or nobody should.
What do you want to hear me say? That you're right? That this was all a waste of time? That you should never have done this? Imagine what Drench would have done if he didn't have you and your team to deal with. You didn't win every fight with him, and you're not going to win every fight.
This is different. Most of the time it was just him and me. Regina Ruse is out to destroy us all. I can't ask them to dust themselves off and get back in the game. That's not my call to make.
That's right, it's not. All you can do is decide what's best for you.
Yeah, but I could have ended this sooner. And I was too busy trying to make things right for everyone. But I can't do this and make mistakes like that.
My question to you is, what are you most likely to regret down the road? If you close the book on the Crimson Crane, then what? Civilian life? Will you watch the news and wish you were doing something about it again? You've always had that fire in you. But if it's not there anymore, then yes. Maybe it's too dangerous to continue this. If that fire is still in you, then it's still much more dangerous for the bad guys in this town. No matter what you decide, I'm here for you, and I don't regret one damn thing.
Sup peeps, it's me, your Sauceroni and Cheese here with the big news about an upcoming special edition of the show. With the supposed downfall of the Crimson Files website and the decline in Crane sightings, people have been asking a lot of saucy questions. Well, I'm here to tell you, the Sauce Hog is going to give you some answers. You might be asking, how am I going to do that? Well, I just talked to the Sea Crane a few moments ago, and she is going to come on this show on Friday to make some sort of big announcement. What's it about? I don't know. Is she going to retire? Possibly. I have to think she wouldn't come on this show just to say she's going to fight more crime. We'll find out on Friday at 7 p.m. Me, the Crimson Crane, you, let's make it a saucy date. Till then.
Slick Saucy is clearly stoked about his upcoming special guest. But later that night, an unexpected guest shows up at his office.
Let's see. Which open should I use? Slick Saucy here with a special guest that'll knock your sauce off. Slick Saucy here with an extra special saucy edition of the Slick Saucy Show. That's a little sexy, but a bit much. How about
I'm here with the fraud known as the Crimson Crane? I like the sound of that, don't you?
How did you get in here?
Shatter Smash here ripped the door off.
Then I smashed it.
Yes.
Then I smashed the door handle.
Yes.
Yeah, then I shattered it more.
Yes. You really shouldn't talk so much.
Sorry, Regina Ruse.
Now, where were we?
So you're Regina Ruse. Not many people have seen you.
Like some of your people here, I do my best work behind the scenes. In the shadows.
Well, what brought you out of the darkness and into my saucy space?
The Crimson Crane.
Aha. Well, you can catch her on my saucy show at 7 p.m. this Friday, only on the Slick Saucy Special Rep.
I know when she's going to be here, talk show boy.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me, what is she going to say?
Well, you apparently spent too much time in the shadows, because if you watched my saucy promos, you would know that I haven't been told anything.
I don't believe you.
Well, sorry to hear it. Nothing I can do about that.
Well, there's something I can do. Like I said, I do my best work behind the scenes. And if I don't get what I want...
Put me down!
I persuade others to get it for me.
Hey! I'm not trying to sauce this in any way. If I knew what she was going to say, I would tell you. But I don't. So you can put me down.
Put him down, Shatter. Here's the deal, Slick. The reason why the Crane is having to make an announcement is because I destroyed her team. She's nothing without them. I basically ruined her. And if I can ruin a superhero, imagine what I could do to you if you don't cooperate.
Hey, listen. I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm all about what makes saucy TV. If you can give me that, then I'm yours.
Your job is to ambush her with that video clip of Gladiator flying out the window. She destroyed another hero who got in the way of her fame. She's also recklessly put her friends' lives in danger. Some of them almost died. I need you to lead her down a path that will make her announce she's quitting.
That would make some great publicity.
Yes. If you ambush her with all of this, it might make her rethink her announcement, in case she wasn't planning to step down.
Honestly, with all of that saucy footage and details, I don't know how she can continue.
Neither can I.
Well, I just don't understand why I need to make a compelling case. I'm pretty popular around here, and I just figured you would want to publish my memoir. I'm giving you first rights. Well, fine. I don't know why your website says you publish works of the most fascinating people in the world, and then when a powerhouse like me calls, you say you're not interested. Quiet, I'm making a brilliant point here, and you should not interrupt. You claim that you publish works of fascinating people, and so I call you. I would think you would be like, oh, yes, Mr. Bill. We've been waiting for an author of your caliber, and even though we're dealing with the uncontrollable euphoria of this opportunity, let's talk money. Well, fine. You'll be sorry when someone else publishes my book, especially when you read a chapter called The Suck-Ass Publisher Experience, and it's about you.
Excuse me, Mr. Bill?
Please tell me you're with a book publisher.
No, sir, I'm not.
Damn it.
I'm Detective Luke Donovan with the Fort Henson Police Department.
Well, paint my ass red and call me a baboon. What has my brother done now?
Nothing. Nothing, I hope. May I sit down?
Please. Want a cup of coffee?
No, thanks.
Want some donuts?
No, thanks. I was just wondering about...
Want a bear claw?
No, thank you. I was hoping...
Pig in a blanket?
No, sir. Thank you. I'm not hungry.
Want a bottle?
Or thirsty. Thank you. I was wondering about Spike Ball. He works here, right?
Not anymore.
Why not?
He quit.
Why did he quit?
Well, he said he was moving to the country with his girlfriend.
To the country? Why was he going there?
Well, I pressed him on that. But all he said was he was moving to the country because they have a lot of peaches.
I see. Did he say anything about the girl?
No, and I didn't ask. I really didn't care. What's this about?
Well, Mr. Bill, I believe that Spike is actually Shatter Smash, and his girlfriend was Gladiatra, but now goes by the name Regina Ruse.
Oh. Are
you all right?
Quiet. Yeah, I'm fine. Now it's obvious how Shatter Smash trashed my office.
Yes, sir.
How was Gladiatra involved? Gladiatra.
So, you don't know anything else other than he quit and they supposedly moved to the country?
Yep. Gladiatra.
Thank you for your time, sir.
No problem. Gladiatra.
Elliot.
Hey, Chief.
Donovan, what you got?
Not much.
Not what I want to hear.
I know. I checked her house. She moved out. That was just corroborated by Mr. Bill. He said Spike quit and moved away with some girl.
Moved away? Where?
All he said was it was to the country. And if that's what Spike told him, I don't believe it.
I don't either.
I got another call. I'll call you back.
Mm-hmm.
This is Donovan.
Donovan, it's me.
Crane, what's up? What's going on?
I need to talk to you. It's important I do it before my announcement.
Sure.
I'm sending you a location. Meet me there in an hour.
Will do. Crane, let me just ask you this. Are you quitting?
That is the question on everyone's mind. At his TV studio, Slick Saucy prepares to give the city of Fort Henson a definitive answer. With Regina Ruse hiding in the shadows, he knows this is not going to be a typical episode of his show.
All right, people, we're about ready to rock here. Remember, I need that saucy footage locked and loaded. Trust me, we don't want to botch that part of the show. Is the Crane here?
She just arrived.
Good. Just lead her to me, please. Remember, people, this is the sauciest thing we've ever been able to feature on this show. So let's make the most of it. Well, we finally meet in person.
Hello, Slick.
Do you have any questions or concerns before we get started?
No. Should I?
Not at all. Just checking. Shall we?
Sure.
Here we go, Spike. We're on the verge of witnessing the downfall of the Crimson Crane. And it's all thanks to us.
Yay for us.
But, just in case things go wrong, be prepared for Plan B.
Yes. Plan B.
And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is a special saucy edition of the Slick Saucy Show, and one you didn't want to miss. So, I'm glad you're here. Now, you know that I, your inquisitive and no-nonsense host, has been asking a lot of questions lately. Most of these questions have centered around crime, costumed heroes, and villains, and what to make of all of it. More recently, I've asked questions about the Crane. What does she know? What is she going to do? Is she still the hero of Fort Henson? Well, tonight, I'm going to get my answers.
Here it comes, Spike. Here it comes.
I'm here with the Crimson Crane herself, who has something saucy to say.
Thank you, Slick. I appreciate you giving me this platform to talk to the citizens of Fort Henson tonight. The truth is, I haven't been the hero they deserve. I've made mistakes. I haven't trusted my instincts as much as I should. I've endangered those who are close to me. And I've made people question my level of commitment. That's all fair. And this self-reflection has hit me hard.
Oh my God. She's making this so easy for us.
Well, if that isn't enough, we have some video to show.
Here comes my hero shot.
Let's cut to the saucy footage. This is the previously seen footage of Shatter Smash wrecking the fair. What wasn't previously seen was this young woman walking into the scene and throwing herself on the ground while she calls out Wyatt of the Crimson Files. This conveniently pulls him away from the scene, and witnesses later said this same woman was telling people to mention to the press how the Crane showed up too late. Now we know this coordinated event was designed for Shatter Smash to get in and get out before the Crane had time to respond. It's one of the reasons there was minimal damage. Then there's this clip. Watch as this same woman has the sauce to go into a man's house, offer him poisoned coffee, pretend to be poisoned herself, and then after he's out, she calls in a guy who looks like he could fit into a muscle costume, like Shatter Smash, steal something, and leave. When local entrepreneur Jenna Tran and her car careened off a pier earlier this week, it wasn't because she was trying to see if the cruise control meant the car could float. It was because of this.
Hey! Where can I take you, dear? Downtown? Through a wall? Off the pier?
How did you take control of my wheel?
A mutual friend gave me the technology, and I gotta say, I love it.
Can you stop this? You're going to get me killed.
It turns out this was the technology that was stolen from the coffee drinker's house in the prior clip. It's a remote device that allows someone else to control the car. In this case, the same man and woman are controlling Tran's car. Little did they know, the car remote had a camera in it in case someone stole it. And that footage is stored in a database that, guess what, wasn't stolen from the poison victim. Fortunately, the Crane was able to rescue Jenna before she went down with the car.
Get in that control room now!
And finally, last but not least, it's the piece de resistance. This same woman, now calling herself Regina Ruse, was in my office with Shatter Smash last night with this threat.
Here's the deal, Slick. The reason why the Crane is having to make an announcement is because I destroyed her team. She's nothing without them. I basically ruined her. And if I can ruin a superhero, imagine what I could do to you if you don't cooperate.
Here's a piece of advice. Don't walk into a camera-obsessed man's studio and not think there could be cameras rolling. Anyway, this is what the Crane has been dealing with, and this is why she's here to make an announcement. What is that announcement, Crimson Crane?
I'm here to tell Regina Ruse and Shatter Smash that my team is at full strength. Her plan failed. We know you're in this studio, and you have nowhere to go.
Everyone, out of control room! Shatter Smash, take over!
Say what?
Wait, you're not the control room team?
Boy, this English got better.
You not the right guys!
And the guy in front of you is not holding a water gun.
Huh?
Hi.
Shatter Smash having trouble moving!
The glue ball launcher does it again.
It's 3 for 3 when fighting bad guys.
Okay, I've got to get in a space where I can talk to the Crane if she needs me.
What about him?
What about the glue gun?
He won't go anywhere. Gun's out of ammo. Maybe you guys should get on set.
We're there.
Right.
Regina Ruse, we know you're in here. Surrender. Don't make this worse for yourself.
Yeah, you stuck your face in the wrong sauce.
Sorry. Okay. Should we start rolling?
Sure. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Okay. Rolling.
This is the Crimson Files, reporting live from Slick Saucy's studio, where the Crimson Crane has called out the villain known as Regina Ruse.
Regina, show yourself.
I'm not the villain. You are.
The lights!
Look out!
Slick!
Regina Ruse drops studio lights from the ceiling, but the Crane dodged them and pushed Slick Saucy out of the way.
Is she still above us?
I don't see her.
Step away. It's not safe over here.
Right. Exit. Stage left.
Regina, show yourself.
You must think you're pretty clever.
Me? At least I'm not trying to fool anybody.
Liar. Tell everyone how you tried to kill me when I tried to fight by your side.
You mean when you called yourself Gladiatra? Yeah, you fought by my side, all right. And I had to throw you out the window before you stabbed me with your swords.
Yeah? Well, there are no windows here. And I still have my sword.
Regina and the Crane are facing off.
Wow, she's really mad.
They're throwing everything they have at each other. The Crane is blocking every swing of Regina's sword, and...
Oh, the Crane's punch! It's mightier than the sword.
Regina took a massive hit, but with the hood on, I can't see if it did any damage. But she's rethinking her next move.
Your twisted obsession with fame and revenge almost killed people. Is that what you're trying to do today? Right now, you're just a menace to society. You want to be a killer?
Don't pretend to know me or what I want. Unlike you, I'm willing to do whatever it takes for justice.
The Crane?
Whoa!
That was close. The Crane is trying to get out of a defensive position. She gets in a hard left, and...
Oh, her helmet took a hit.
Oh, the Crane blocks the next swing, and...
Whoa! She just got bitch slapped with her wing.
The Crane charges Regina, and there's a struggle. Oh, she's got her arm. She's trying to... I think she's trying to get her to drop the sword.
She's not letting go of that arm.
Wait, she's forcing her arm down? No? Yeah? Force it down.
Drop it! Drop it!
She's taking her right hand, and...
Whoa, what is that?
She's got a laser built in that bracer? How did I not know this?
Yeah, a laser that can cut through swords.
No!
Now the odds are even.
This isn't a cat fight. This is a street brawl.
Boom!
Regina Ruse will feel that bruise.
She's getting up again.
I will never give.
Crap.
That baby bird just blew Regina into the set, and it all came crumbling down on her.
Just like her plan.
Now that time, I meant to do it.
That was one for the ages.
It was.
I bet you're glad she's not your girlfriend anymore.
She was never my girlfriend. Never my friend. I just refused to see it.
Hey, she did it to all of us. In fact, I bet she did it to Shatter Smash.
Yeah, probably.
Speaking of Shatter...
Let's go check on him.
Uh-oh!
He just crawled out of his glue-stained costume.
Where could he be?
Need a way out? Need a way out? Yes! Exit! Exit door! Exit door!
And where do you think you're going?
Get out of my way! Or you'll be sorry!
Now, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to take that back. 1.
Get out of my way!
2.
I'm warning you!
3.
Aha! I called your bluff! Now get out of the... That didn't hurt! That didn't hurt! Okay, that one hurt.
You're just one of those people who loves to learn things the hard way.
I'll hit you the hard way! You moron! You threw me against the door! What the hell? What's blocking the door?
Oh yeah, that's just Jenna. Remember her? The girl you tried to drown, you sick punk? All clear, Jenna.
Okay, Grandma Jeannie.
So, the team is back together, huh?
The team is back together.
Good to hear.
Does that mean I'm part of the Crane team now?
Today you were.
I'll take it. It adds some spice to my saucy reputation.
The footage of Regina threatening Slick surprised me. I can't believe he rolled the dice.
Well, he did. Regina became predictable.
Was your announcement ever going to be about quitting?
No. It was all about luring Regina to a setting she couldn't resist.
Live TV, a possible ambush interview, her arch rival stepping down. She wasn't going to miss that.
It just wasn't all true.
And the whole city got to see us in action.
Except me. But I got to trap Shatter Smash with the car, so I'm happy.
It was epic! Epic, I tell you!
Nicely done.
Yes. Nicely done. I suppose I have to admit that after having some doubts about it all. At first, I was uneasy about a city superhero back with other civilians. But now, it's clear if you're all working together, you're hard to stop. Whether it be the bad guys or me. And that's not easy for me to admit. Is it, Donovan?
No. No, sir.
But that doesn't mean I'm not going to keep tabs on you. That's right. I'm implementing my own Sokovia Accords on this hero team. Oh, come on. Sokovia Accords. You all don't know what that is?
Never heard of it.
Nope.
I do.
I do.
Me too.
Glad somebody does. Explain it to them, will you? Donovan, come with me.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Our chief of police is a comic book guy.
Who'd have thought?
I know, right?
Wyatt.
Hey.
I'm sorry this happened.
That what happened?
This. All of this. And that it caused so much trouble and maybe even pain for us. For you. I could have handled it differently.
It's okay. So could I.
Well, it's good to have you back. You too, Reggie.
Thanks.
Good to be back.
See you back at base.
Sounds good.
So, Jenna, how did you get your car back so fast?
I don't have it back.
Then what did you ram the door with?
Doc's truck.
Nice.
Yeah, I was waiting outside the door, and it opened. I could tell someone was trying to get out, so I got a little closer, and then when it opened, I hit the gas and
Sheesh, this thing is going to keep me busy all week.
Hello, Wyatt.
Hi, Mr. Bill.
Saw the, broadcast.
Oh, yeah? What did you think?
Well, you looked like you did pretty good, but it, looked like it might have been even easier if you had some help.
Help? You mean another team member?
Yep. Maybe somebody like me.
Mr. Bill, I'm sure you could be Fort Henson's John Wick, but I'm taking a break from people who want to join a team, if that's okay, sir.
Well, I suppose I can squash that dream for now.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you want, I can teach my skills to the rest of the team. We can have a few free sessions here of what I like to call Bill Kwon-Do. But after that, I'd have to charge $70 a person in order to pay for the extra time in the building.
Uh-oh. They need me.
Well, okay. Bill Kwon-Do for $67 a person, but that's my final offer.
Okay, Doc, I'm closing in on the airport. You still have that crazy AI disabled, right?
Yes, Lady Crane. It will just be me talking to you.
Lady Crane, is Jenna with you?
Yep, she just pulled alongside me.
I love motorcycles!
Thanks for tuning in to the Crimson Files. A group of men just robbed the First National Bank downtown, and they fled to the airport to make their escape.
Here's a look over the airport. We see the suspects. They're getting into the plane!
But the crane is closing fast.
They're pulling onto the runway! What is she going to do?
It looks like she is chasing their getaway plane.
What? Can she do that?
She's doing it!
This is so awesome!
I love this team.
The plane is taking off.
The crane ejected from her bike and...
She landed on the plane!
She landed on the plane!
Don't forget, people.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing can stop the Crimson Crane.
Written and produced by Scott Murray. Quinn Angel as Wyatt. Jared J. Lee as Reggie. John Phelan as Doc. Brandy Andrade as the Crimson Crane. Gwendolyn Murphy as Gina. Aaron Michael as Spike. Mary Morgan as Jenna. Scott Murray as Mr. Bill. Trish Zaytoon as Grandma Jeannie. Michael Benefield as Luke Donovan. Douglas Cunningham as Chief Frank Elliott. Hunter Dusing as Slick Saucy. Reuben Corbett as the narrator. The Crimson Crane theme was composed and produced by Cloud Road Music. Visit thecrimsonfiles.com for more information about the series. I'm Simone Maddox, and this is The Crimson Files.